Yo, what is up guys? It's the Nightwing at Way of Life Esports coming at you guys with another League of Legends video here today. So 100 Thieves just a few days ago announced that they are parting ways with Zix, who was their head coach since the LCS 2020 spring split. They have now picked up a brand new head coach, which was Cloud9's former ex-head coach Reaper for the LCS 2021 summer split. So most people were asking, well, what are you going to do about your mid lane situation? Because as you guys already know, Damonte was supposed to be that amazing mid laner that 100 Thieves has always needed over the other previous mid laners that 100 Thieves has had, such as the likes of Ryu and Ryoma. But obviously, Damonte didn't end up working. He started to massively falter. He couldn't really play carry mid laners the same way that Power of Evil, Jensen, and Perks could. He looked really good in the LCS 2021 lock-in tournament on champions like Galio, Rise, and Twisted Fate, but once those weren't the mainstay mid lane champions, he started falling apart. Ryoma looked okay in some games. I know a lot of people wanted to blame him for all of 100 Thieves' issues, but he did look okay in some games. But let's be honest here, you're not going to beat Cloud9, Team Liquid, and TSM with Ryoma. It's just not going to work. He's just not that good. And today, 100 Thieves announces their brand new mid laner. We're excited to welcome Abbedagge LOL from the LEC, and can't wait to see him debut on the NA stage this summer split. Hashtag 100 Thieves win. So bringing in Abbedagge is actually a really good step. I think this pretty much puts them at a solidified top 3 position in the LCS 2021 summer split coming up. Because remember, the X Factor in the TSM best of 5 they played with the 100 Thieves in the LCS 2021 midseason showdown round 2, where 100 Thieves looked like they were doing pretty well in some games, but couldn't really pull it together, was because of the mid lane situation. Now, Ryoma also inted one of those games away, but it wasn't all Ryoma for that best of 5 against TSM, obviously. But in order to compete with TSM, Team Liquid, and Cloud9, they need a really strong mid laner. You need a player like Abbedagge. So Abbedagge comes into Schalke. The first year looks pretty bad, then starts picking it up, you know, toward, obviously, in 2020. Yeah, he started looking much better. Then you also have to factor in how strong he looked this past LEC 2021 spring split. So you now have to realize they're bringing in a pretty solid player overall. And I truly think he will be that X factor that gets them at least ahead of TSM at this current moment in time. I do think 100 Thieves genuinely has the better players than TSM, but then again, it doesn't really matter if you have bad team cohesion, which is what this team had with Ryoma and Damonte. I guess we're still never going to figure out what happened with Damonte and why they put in Ryoma to begin with. All we know from behind the scenes is that the team chose and wanted to play with Ryoma. So let's just go ahead and watch this announcement video, and let's see what we have here. Let's put this in full screen and let's go.
I'm super excited to welcome Abbedagge to the starting LCS mid lane position. The summer split, with Sunday's green card coming through, we knew that our main objective for our roster was to scour the globe for the perfect candidate for the mid lane. We had a lot of great options, but our first choice was clearly going to be Abbedagge.
Goodbye, Jack Troll. He put the silence out, so there's going to be a kill.
Oh, Abbedagge!
Look at that! Doesn't care.
On the Baron, Gillius could steal it. The shot move comes out. It's 100. Oh, they got Abbedagge! Will they go for the dive? Of course they will. It's Fnatic. They're looking to finish it. Abbedagge flash onto safety. Abbedagge looking to turn. Oh my god! Back onto Putpo. Back onto Putpo. Abbedagge! Abbedagge! Are you kidding me?
This is a player who we think will be able to elevate us to the next level and be our starting mid laner in the LCS for years to come. So feels great to welcome him to the team. We're just excited to get him over to North America.
For me and for the coaching staff, Abbe was clearly our #1 choice from all the candidates we scouted. It was given the fact that the values we were looking for in a player were generally the be best at team fighting, because we believe that in NA it usually comes down to team fights and the games are generally longer. These players that are super good at team fighting, like Abbedagge, will end up shining in those games, and that was why he was clearly our #1 choice. His improvement over the past 2 years has been insane. I did play with him in Royal Bandits in Turkey, And ever since that, he just blew my head away. Like he was so good compared to when I remember how he played with us. So I'm super excited for having him on the roster.
Hey, I'm Abbedagge, and I'm gonna be the new mid laner for 100 Thieves. When I first heard that 100 Thieves wants to approach me, I was really surprised, and it kind of came as a shock. And I couldn't really imagine myself leaving my team in the middle of the year. Then as I got to talk more to 100 Thieves, I really got interested in their project and kind of staff and players and the whole brand around it. After a few days, I was really invested in it, and I wanted to become a part of it. That's why I'm here now. I really thought we can break into the top 3 with the roster that we have and the staff, and also we can make Worlds this year already, and we're going to only become better as next years to come. I'm excited to face off against a lot of players, but most excited would be for Bjergsen. I'm sure he's still a great mid laner, but jokes aside, I'm looking forward to playing against TL and C9. Going to NA for the first time and playing for a new team is going to be a very new experience for me, and it's going to be like a new journey. And I want to show you guys what I'm capable of, and I hope you guys support me and the team when we are playing in the LCS.
All right, I definitely think he will be that X factor that 100 Thieves actually needs. He's a fantastic mid laner. He can play carries. He can play weak side. He can definitely be a playmaker in the sense of what you need for team fighting. So I think he is the perfect package for 100 Thieves, and I hope they don't simply ruin their team cohesion by swapping out a player mid-split when things start going bad. Now with Reaper, I think it's going to be a lot more different now. So I think the 100 Thieves' League of Legends team is looking to be on the upside now, which is good. So can they take down teams like Cloud9, Team Liquid, TSM? I think it's very possible now with Abbedagge. So yeah, see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, most of all enjoy. I'm a Nightwing, and Way of Life Esports is signing out, guys. Peace, have a good day. See you later. Deuces.